have another video. I have another idea to speak about how I was called to go to zoo. I've heard in my mind I should go to zoo and play music, what I promised 2 years ago. I was visited my parents' home, and it was close to zoo, and energetically it's very easy to make contact with. No, anyway, I had this idea, and I promised to Ganesha, to elephant, I will come to zoo and I will find out. I was asking and praying something, Ganesha, and it's going back long time. I went to zoo with my granddaughter, and I saw there real reptilian alien, half human and half like they show me it was like half was human and half was like a full of balls body, and I was so shocked, like I couldn't speak and breathe, and he showed himself and was smiling like me, like but it wasn't like evil, but it was so spooky. And they were this reptilian alien I saw in zoo, because they are living from lush, they are living from fair, they are eating fair, and this reptilian alien, he had wife. It looked like a militant woman, and very horrible looking, and they were in blue navy. That was what I remember. And my granddaughter was so small, and she saw also, and she was screamed. First reaction was screaming, and I was trying to hide her face to not see this extraterrestrial being. It was like from movie V, like taking the skin off, you saw, and they appeared to me like manifested in real form, in half human and half alien. So I didn't want to feel these feelings anymore, because I feel so bad when I see animals in caves. Years are passing and passing, and suddenly, lately, when I was visiting medical, I was called to go to see Ganesha elephant in zoo. And one day before, I got a download from Tarot Reader, and there was clear message: you promised to come see elephant. And then I knew, okay, I go. but I went there, it was already, I had very little time to make connection, and I get so much downloads from animals. It was by purpose. I promised to play music because they are so lonely there, and the prices for local people, they should drop a little bit by prices. It was their request so they can show themselves for children, and I was asking from animals why you are here, and they said, why you are here? You came to raise frequency in this planet, and we are supporting this, and we are short period of time in this zoo, and we want to communicate with you, but the request was they require best conditions to show up because they force and their appearance are divine, otherworldly, and they want people to see they because this opens up people's narrow-minded. They start to open up other possibilities. There is more extraterrestrial beings, otherworldly beings exist in the cosmos, in universe, and they can look our shape and form and how creator created us. It will change the mindset, and I was able to make contact, to talk telepathically, and I was so happy, and they were they were frozen. One bird is saying they have cold, but another bird saying they are hungry. They showing they were hungry with this place, and but they are well treated, not so bad. They didn't complain like a horrible. But what also they said, for example, in ancient Egypt, they put offerings to honor and respect the animal gods, half human body and half animal body. So I went there. I wanted to give bananas to Ganesha, and I played sacred music, but I was thinking it's good for them to listen little bit. I wanted to raise their frequency and to put some more life in their cage, so they can enjoy also. And they replayed, especially birds were started to communicate, all started to make all kind of sounds. It was so beautiful. They are so magnetic and magnificent beings, and it doesn't work like you think. How you can operate with them is through your higher self, through your multidimensionality, because if you speak to bird, they listen, they doing their head, but they will send message back to you through it. It will take a few days, maybe even years, but they reply for your questions, and they reply for example, I had 3 black cats, and before I had one black cat which was my love. um, and her name was Maya. And when I saw one cat, I asked, I felt like she's the same. Everything is about reminds me. I can't speak. I don't know why. Reminds me of. I have brain fog. Everything reminds me about this my cat, and I was asking how I am my cat Maya. Maya is illusion, and Maya means illusion is like a glitter, like cheap glitter, gold illusion, like this shining illusion. But what humans are clinging so much, but I appreciate real light and gold, real. And don't get me wrong. So this cat was coming back with hollow, like this hollow putki, and put in front of me, and he understand what was my question, because I have to give up my cat because of surgery. They had to cut off this putki, and she couldn't make it. And this was like a real conversation with cat. They understand. This was one example, and another example is another example was another example was I was asking from my black cat during the lockdown. I was asking, what is your name? I was spending 2 days like I don't know what is his name, and I have all kind of names in my mind, but it didn't seem to fit in. And few days later I had this event. People was taking coats and come down, and they are saying, Mozart, come down, Mozart. And my cat is there up on the tree, and dogs are laughing and woof woof. And of course when it's this kind of us, she doesn't come down. But the point is, when they say Mozart, I was asking, why did you say Mozart? And this woman said, I don't know, I was thinking to call like Mozart. And Mozart was her name. No, he. It was already a little bit older cat. I don't remember. He. Yes, he, Mozart. And later, now it's long time, I start to understand how to connect the dots, because Mozart, the Amadeus, is connected to my son, and my son was he doesn't know about past life. but this is connected to past life, this Amadeus movie. It's very sad to not to it's sad you can't speak how you see things, and it would be a so interesting conversation with people if they stop laughing or being so sarcastic and so evil towards those who knows how to speak with universe and